on YouTube. But my official like business name is Good Vibrations Tarot and Mediumship, because mediumship's where I really want to be at. Give me a minute. I need to set this up. Nobody's watching now anyway. Gotta love the YouTube algorithm. Hi, Lix Lou. How are you? Please hit the like button. If you do have a question, a yes or no question, I'll only be answering those who hit the like button and those who subscribe. And thank you to those who do hit the like button. I appreciate it. Thanks. Oh, wow, you're watching from Spain. I'm in Sydney, Australia. Hello, Spain. Hi, Sean. Oh, wow, Germany. I really want to go to Europe one day. I'm just very impulsive with my money. I'm not a good saver. West Virginia, wow. Nobody from Australia. Florida. Guys, please hit the like button. I've got like 20 people watching and I can only see 2 likes. I appreciate it if you can please hit it. Will your person reach out with a love offer? Oh, you're from the UK. I'll be there one day. Hopefully this year, hopefully. All right, I'm shuffling your cards. Lix Lou. Will your person reach out with a love offer? G'day, Sheila. All right, shuffling your cards. Focusing on Lix Lou. Will your person reach out with a love offer? Connecting with your energy, your person's energy. Okay. Universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Message for Lix Lou. Will your person reach out with a love offer? So I have the Strength card. This is Leo energy. I think when you're asking a yes or no question, the Strength card is a yes. I just feel like it's it will take a lot of strength, a lot of inner strength, a lot of courage and bravery for this person to reach out, because it's the strength card, literally. So yeah, it's going to take a bit of courage, but you got a yes. Thanks, Lex. Lou. So if you've just joined, I'm answering yes or no questions. I just want everyone to remember tarot is not set in stone. If you don't like what you hear, don't manifest it. But I don't tell people what they want to hear. I tell you what I see in the cards. But I also give you the different meanings to the cards, not all the time, not really with yes and no. But if I need to mention different meanings, then I do. You're welcome. Thank you. I've got a bunch of people in here and I can only see 3 likes. Why is it so hard for people to like? I go on, sometimes I go on my, my favorite YouTubers videos and, they'll have like 500,000 views and about 2,000 likes. Like all those people can't hit the like button. Seriously? Anyway, I'm only answering questions for people who are willing to hit the like button. Will you get the shit? I thought you said shit. Will you get the shift manager at your work? Okay, Sean, answering your question, shuffling your cards. You're from Australia. Hi, Ryan. I'm in Sydney. I'm answering Sean's question. Will you get the shift manager job at your work? I think I should have my glasses on, shouldn't I? All right. Last shuffle. Oh, Shauna, sorry. Okay, shuffling for Shauna. Will you get the shift manager at your job? Shift manager role. Okay, universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Message for Shauna. Will Shauna get the manager job? Shift manager job for Shauna. I have the Two of Pentacles. This is a maybe in the tarot. Two of Pentacles is a maybe when you're asking a yes or no question. So that means the energies could change, or whoever's deciding whether you get the shift manager job or not, they could change their mind. So it's a maybe. Two of Pentacles is all about balance, juggling life, juggling money, juggling career, juggling relationships, but it's all about balance and also patience. This is about patience. So you didn't get a no. Good luck, Shauna. Thank you. I just had someone, sorry if I keep touching my eye. It just keeps watering. I've had this issue ongoing for 2 years now. You're welcome. I had somebody book just earlier a hen's party. So they want a tarot reader at a hen's party. So that'll be my second event that I'll be reading at. I haven't had many people book events. I've only been to one. But the more my name gets out there, the more bookings I'll get. Where I really want to be at though is mediumship. One of those mediums that's able to stand in front of a group of people and bring through their loved ones. I do actually hold group mediumship practice sessions at my home once a fortnight. I had my 5th one last night. Didn't go as well as I'd like, but that's what it's for. It's for my practice, because I'm not a fully, I'm not a professional medium, fully developed medium that's been doing it a very long time. But I still made connections and picked up messages. There was a specific message for a lady, and that helped her. It gave her confirmation that it was definitely her uncle that was coming through. He was showing me that he always kept his smokes in the top pocket. And she said, yeah, that's what he did. He had to stop smoking though, because he had, it was lung cancer. He was, yeah, I think she said lung cancer. Heavy smoker. You crying for my love. What? What does that mean? Is that a song? Guys, if you could please like the video, share the video. I just get a bit demotivated with my lives not getting out there. I know it's to do with the algorithm, but when you do come on here, you are able to help me out by liking, sharing, commenting. Hi, same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't mind me. I'm in my pajamas at 6 o'clock at night. I didn't have any work today, so I've just been doing tarot. I went live on TikTok this morning, or was it? Yeah, around 11, I think. Thanks for hitting the like button. Hey, I just think I saw an orb. Did anyone see that? Guys, you can rewind it. It was like it went across up here on the ceiling. It looked like an orb. I only saw it for a split second. Hi, Psychic Xstick. So if there are, can't even talk. If there's anybody that is drawn to booking a private reading, if you're not in Sydney, Australia, then obviously you can't have an in-person reading. But I do phone readings, I do video call, I do email. And I always encourage people to look at the reviews from people that I've read for, because every reading's different. Sometimes I give a really good reading to someone. I'm able to connect with their loved ones, bring messages through. I'm able to pick up on psychic messages, and then they'll go and tell their friend, and their friend expects the exact same, but it doesn't work like that. Even the best, psychic in the world that's been doing it a long time, they can still give a shit reading. Well, I don't mean shit. I shouldn't say shit, but every reading's different. Even the lady that I used to go to, I was going to her every few months for a few years. And I found that, some of her readings, she wasn't connecting. I wasn't getting anything out of it. And other readings, wow, she picked up so much. Hi, maybe you should be here. There was an orb. Did you see the orb? I don't think you did, because you said that. Maybe you did. Did you see it? Because I just saw it like go across up there on the ceiling. Hey, Bells, do you have a question? Does anyone have a yes or no question? I've only had 2 people. There was an orb. Oh, wow. That's cool. Oh, how cool. Maybe it was somebody's loved one, or maybe it was mine. Maybe it was my dad. I don't know. But anyway, it was definitely spirit, wasn't it? Will you get work in 7 days? All right, I'm shuffling your cards. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. Thank you. Because I only want to read for people who will be kind enough to like the video. Shuffling your cards. Will you get work in 7 days? One more shuffle. Sandra. Okay, Sandra, let's see what the cards have for you. Universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Message for Sandra. Message for Sandra about getting work within 7 days. Oh, that card flew out. Definitely it. Okay, so it's the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. The Six of Pentacles is an energy of a new job. So coming out in the reverse, it might be telling me that it's going to take longer than 7 days. So that's what it might be saying because it came out in the reverse. It was kind of on its side a little bit. It wasn't fully reversed. So just keep that in mind. But the Six of Pentacles is Taurus energy, and it's about new job, new money. It when it's in the reverse, it can be money problems, unpaid bills, you know, having debts, having money problems. Can also be about being selfish and greedy, um, having an unequal, not having your fair share, you know, unequal give and take. But yeah, it's new job energy, but it's reversed. Thanks, Sandra. Good luck. Makes sense. You lost your job on Thursday, and 7 days before that, your boyfriend disappeared. Oh, wow. Do you mean that he just ghosted you? Um, we weren't fighting. Okay, so he's just disappeared. Same 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll come back to you, but I just want to continue with Sandra and just see what comes out about the boyfriend who disappeared. Okay, let me see what comes out. If I feel like I psychically, you know, get anything, I'll pass it on. But I'm not getting anything, so I'll just see what the cards say. Sorry to hear that. Hi, Shy. All right. Universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Message for Sandra about the boyfriend who disappeared. Message for Sandra about the boyfriend who disappeared. 10 of Cups. This is a breakup. This is separation. It's unhappy home, unhappy family. It's devastation. It's divorce. It's a broken home. So I can't tell you what happened to him, but I can tell you that, you know, he's left. He's broken up with you. He just hasn't. You know, he hasn't told you, because this is broken home, broken family, separation. This is Pisces energy. But yeah, I'm not psychically getting, you know, where he is, what happened to him. But he's obviously a coward. I hope nothing bad has happened to him. I'm not feeling that, but you know, I'm only human. I'm not psychically connecting to him. But the 10 of Cups in reverse did come out. Sending you healing energy. Okay, same. Hey, phenomenal. Life could be better, but I can't complain. I have a house, have food, have water, have a family, have pajamas. All right, where is Same's question? Hold on. Will there be a move or a change in environment in 2026? All right, I'm answering same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Will there be a change in home or environment? If you've just joined, please hit the like button. I'm only going to answer people who have hit the like button. One more shuffle for same. Well, that's good. You don't feel anything bad has happened to him. That's good. Universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Message for same about a change in home or environment. You got the strength card. That's the card that the first person got. Hold on, I can feel hair. Strength card is Leo energy. Will there be a change? Yes. When you're asking a yes or no question, the strength card in the upright is a yes. What else could it be saying though? See, the strength card is all about bravery, courage, inner strength, control. Change in environment, and it's saying yes. I need to get another card. I need clarification, or I need it to elaborate. Because I'm kind of intuitively feeling like the change of environment, it may cause you to withdraw, and that's going to take, inner courage, inner strength, confidence to put yourself back out there after withdrawing. Let's see what comes out. 7 of Wands. This is about standing your ground. This is also Leo energy. It's about standing up for your beliefs, fighting in your corner. It's about being protective, defensive. It's about, standing up for yourself. So whatever this change of environment is, it's going to take some bravery, courage, confidence to speak up for yourself, stand up for yourself, whatever it is. So just keep that in mind, whatever it is. I don't know what it is. All right, good luck. You're in South Australia and struggling with business. I need to know your question though. Like no 11 die, any chance for MBB seat in 20? I don't understand that question. You're welcome. Thank you, same. And do a 380 right now. Stand up and do a 380. Are you 12? Do I have 12-year-olds on here? Why aren't your parents controlling your screen time? There's so many neglectful, irresponsible parents in this world. Sometimes I see 1-year-olds in their pram staring at a screen. Any children under 3 should not be looking at screens. And that's a psychological fact. I didn't just make it up. If you've just joined, please hit the like button. So maybe I don't have many people coming on here. We still don't know the long-term effects of tech usage, especially for undeveloped brains. Exactly. Exactly. But there's too many irresponsible parents. Even my father was irresponsible. Because I remember growing up in the 80s and 90s, and I remember watching a lot of television. I think parents are just lazy because it keeps the kids quiet. But children need to learn social cues. They need to look at people's faces and socialize. Anyway, I was thinking, because nobody else has come on to ask a question, I will do a quick reading for all signs, and I will say whatever comes out. So whatever message Aries needs to hear, all the way through to Pisces. And happy birthday, Taurus. Free Palestine. Yes. What are those pictures? What pictures? The tapestry? That is the sun and moon. You've already said Free Palestine. Do not come on here and say it 10 times, please. You said it 3 times. We can read it. Okay, I'm doing an all signs reading. Okay, universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for all signs, starting with Aries. I'm just going to say one message. If I'll try. Every time I say that, I say like 10 different messages, but I'm just going to try and stick to one. Starting with Aries, the first thing that pops into my head. Hi, Diana. All right, Aries, sun, moon, rising, message for you. Whatever comes out. Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Virgo energy, first thing that pops into my head. Okay, so the first thing that's popping into my head is you looking after someone. So I feel like it's family related. So you're going to be caring for someone, looking after someone. That's for Aries. Put that back in. Taurus, happy birthday. Message for Taurus. Another queen, Queen of Wands in the reverse. Leo energy. First thing that's popping into my head. If you are suspicious of somebody speaking to somebody else or cheating, you have a liar, or actually I feel like it's somebody you will meet or you have met, and this person, you know, they may say all the right things, but it's a false mask, okay? So if you're resonating, Taurus, no, that person's not truthful. Gemini, sun, moon, rising, message for Gemini. 5 of Swords, Aquarius energy. Somebody's going to start a fight with you, Gemini. They're going to try, and you're going to be the bigger person and you're going to walk away from it. You're not going to entertain it. That's what I'm getting for Gemini. Okay. Who's after Gemini? Cancer. Cancer. Message for Cancer. If you've just joined, please hit the like button. Thank you. All right, Cancer, your card fell out, and it's the 3 of Swords. That is Libra energy. The first thing I'm picking up from this is grieving. So grieving a loss of a loved one maybe. I did see an orb earlier. I feel like a name's trying to pop into my head, starting with S. Sandra? That was on here before. Sandra was on here before. Anyway, Cancer. I'm getting grieving energy. So grieving a loss. So this is pain, heartbreak, sorrow, grieving the loss of someone or something. That's for Cancer. Leo, message for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Six of Pentacles, Taurus energy. First thing that popped into my head was new job. Somebody may offer you, I feel like it might be somebody you know. So you know how they say it's who you know, not what you know. So somebody you know is going to be offering you an opportunity for a new job. They're going to be generous, okay? Generosity. Who is that? Leo. So we're up to Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Message for Virgo. Three of Swords. Cancer got this. Or was it late? It was Cancer. Breakup. I'm getting breakup, Virgo. Three of Swords is heartbreak, sorrow, pain, separation, grief, sorrow, devastation, depression. And what I'm getting from it is a breakup, painful breakup. Okay, Libra. Message for Libra. Your card fell out and it's the Two of Cups. Cancer energy. If it was in the reverse, I'd be saying breakup, like just like I said to Virgo. Two of Cups is the, you know, partnership, soulmate, lovers. It's love. It's the card of love. It's compatibility. So I guess the first thing that's coming to me is for single people who, Libra, who are single, you're meeting someone who you are compatible with, but you may be very, this person may be very different to what you're used to. Two of Cups. Okay, Scorpio. Nobody's putting their questions in the comments. Free yes or no questions, guys, if you like the video. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Message for Scorpio. Three of Cups. This is the card of celebration, but I need to know what's popping into my head, not just the meaning of the card. Okay, so I feel like you're going to be invited. You're going to be invited to something, and the first thing that's popping into my head is like a celebration of a pregnancy, so a baby shower or something like that. But anyway, this is celebration, parties, festivals, reunions, gatherings, friendship, and that's for Scorpio. Can be weddings, engagements. So you could be celebrating an engagement. Yeah, actually I feel that more than the pregnancy. But anyway, it's different for everyone. Got the Three of Cups, Scorpio. Message for Sagittarius. Seven of Wands in the reverse. That's Leo energy. You'll be giving up something. Might be an addiction, Sagittarius. So you're just going to be throwing your arms up and giving up on something or someone. This can be an energy of feeling vulnerable and overwhelmed. So I feel like it's addiction for some Sagittarius. Capricorn. I'll answer your question after I've done Pisces, Megan. So stick around if you want. Capricorn, you got the Two of Cups. Who just got this? Libra, but they got it in the upright. You got it in the reverse. This is Cancer energy, Capricorn. This is separation, breakup. I'm getting breakup. I'm not getting anything else from this. This is a couple that is incompatible, or they're fighting, they're separated, they're divorced. It's a breakup. Unhappy couple. Aquarius. Message for Aquarius. Nine of Wands in the reverse, Aquarius. Okay, so you're going to be feeling lighter after you drop your guard with something, and it could be that you're single, you've had your walls up, you're going to be feeling lighter and more freer after you drop your guard. Nine of Wands in the reverse is about refusing to compromise, refusing to give in. Can also be standing in a foolish defensive position. Can also be a weakened immune system. Okay, that was Aquarius, yeah? Pisces. Message for Pisces. I'm a Pisces sun. Please be good. Whatever comes out for Pisces. I said please be good, and it gives us one of the worst cards. But every card's got a positive. There's negatives and positives in all the cards. Tens in the tarot are endings and completions, fortune after difficulty. Things don't get any worse after a 10. But the 10 of swords, when you're going through it, it's pain. It's a painful ending. So something is coming to an end. Could be a relationship for some of you, and it's going to be very painful. Or you could be going through this now. This can also be backstabbing, betrayal, feeling like you're at the end of your rope, feeling like you can't cope, feeling like a doormat. It's the last nail in the coffin, but things can only get better. Things can only get better. Now I found you. Okay, Megan, are you still here? I'll answer your question. What did Prime say? Will I eventually go to the gym and not be a fat fuck? Okay, Megan, I can't pronounce that, so I'm going to say Gull. Will Gull come see you on your birthday? All right, I'm shuffling your cards. Okay. Megan, will Guillermo come see you on your birthday? Universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Message for Megan. Will Gull come and see you on your birthday? Everyone's getting this card. Three of Swords, that's a no. Three of Swords is pain, sorrow, heartbreak, betrayal, backstabbing, grief, sorrow, separation. When you're asking a yes or no question, Three of Swords is a no. But please know that tarot's not set in stone, energy changes. But in this energy right now, it's a no. It's the card of pain. But happy birthday whenever your birthday is. Okay, anyone else have a question? I don't think I really need to answer your fat fuck question, Brian. You're welcome, Megan. Hi, I'm well, thank you. Gaurav. I can take your question, yes. And this is going to be the last question, everyone. Okay, give me your question while I shuffle your cards. Will you be able to be successful by clearing my competitive exams for the Indian government in the result coming this month? Okay, so will you be successful? Remember, if the cards tell you something you don't like, remember it's not set in stone. Change the energy. Universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Message for Gaurav. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Will you be successful? Will they be successful? Wow. You got the success card. Six of Wands, Leo energy. This is victory, success, coming out on top, having fans, having well wishes. It's winning. It's getting recognition. It's the card of success. I think it's backwards for you, but I'm sure you can see the words. Success and victory. Hi, Kenwal. Will you clear? I'm not asking any more questions. Sorry, guys. I've been on here for almost an hour. I'm all burnt out and I need to go and have my dinner. But I appreciate you coming on. I appreciate those who liked. Thank you. Please, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I do all sign readings. Usually when I go live, it's all sign readings. I don't always do these yes or no questions. If you're wanting a private reading, details are in my bio. If you live in Sydney, Australia, I can do in-person readings. But yeah, thanks everyone. Bye.